Yeah, it's mid space really. It's fine. Capricorn, go with Capricorn since I like that's fine. So go with the family aspiration. Right, so someone picks up. It's like basically then like we get like over this way like goal, so like have one goal at a time. Just got to complete that. A hatchet. I hope this will come in handy. I wonder what else is washed up. There'll be like these various wants here, like those things, yeah. Like things like obviously you'll have to sell things like you'll get survival. I'll walk on this beach, look for anything else that might be useful. I'll call this place Felicity Island. Surely nothing can happen in a place called name like Felicity. Oh yeah, don't jinx yourself. Yeah, yeah. It's like basically like how it is to get like scores away things like if you're familiar like, with the way Sims 2 layout is, the layout of Sims 2, how Sims 2 was played, yeah, then you'll have a rough idea of how to play like roughly how to play this game. It's like a bit short, but even though for those that may not know what's in there, they not well know that I had a Sims 2. So I'll just go for like a quick tutorial. Like these inventory, like this one, like that. This like icon of like for like what you get from store, like those sorts of things. This one like this one options like for whatever career you might choose later on, but I'll go into that a bit later on. This one like first aspirations for when you achieve like aspiration rewards base. It's kinda hard to explain, but I'd say it's a reward you get for achieving the see like these resources, like that option. The more you get certain point. This is very difficult to explain. It's various for everything you do, you'll gain more points in this one. The more of these will go up, the more that goes, the more of these will unlock, and you'll be able to buy them. This one is basically a bit about the fact that give yourself some information about there. There's a button with like Sim Bio, but I'm not gonna fill that in because I'm a bit like in Bio Sim. Like she was oh yeah. For this or happened, then she would take her time here as inspiration for her story. Sorry about that, sometimes I just can't type in like 9 cents. Like what memories she may have, what memories she has. Yeah, we'll miss you Sims basically because we don't know who. I say miss Sims because we don't know who they are. So it's like whatever you chose, like you turns on, turn off when you create a character will appear here. Like this one's like for skills and employees. Right now I'm employed no skills since we've just basically started, so we wouldn't have that anyway. Like relationships, we wouldn't have any since we've just started. These will more people will appear in these options, and the more people we meet. This is like needs. Like you should something you should pay attention to. The more you do, the more things this will affect. Yeah, it's been going down, so she should be fine for now. So I'll do what the tutorial wants, and like you can just like click on that thing, just like place it anywhere. Just basically place it. Because you saw those and I'm just holding some right mouse holding the mouse click down and rotating at the same time. It's very easy to figure out. It's like right click. No, it's just hold the left stick and yeah. So that should be fine. You'll end up with some resource like that. Again, like that journal and stuff. Something diary, but to do this, all you have to do is like, I'll explain the diary a bit later on when it's evening time, since that's the best time to write in it. This junk is that his supplies. I need supplies. Speaking of supplies and parts, he's like, drink great right now. Yeah, so this is what you'll have to. You see like these coconuts up here, and you have to like look over. Yes, after you right click your mouse and look around until you see the tree like with those coconuts like here. It's got to wait until she makes the time to come over here and goes up and she'll like break it open and eat it. You'll also be able to collect some supplies from here. I'll just show when it's all done. I won't be speeding up any fast forwarding here in any throughout this whole let's play, since I know there's options to like these buttons here you can do, but I'd rather not risk chance of any problems happening from this happening. So that's it. So I actually got some more to see a goal. I've got to say like collecting some coconuts, so I've got to click on there and then just click on gather a coconut and and your sim you've got your control and will collect coconuts, store coconuts there, and they'll ultimately go to the trunk. Phew, that's hard work. But for a snack at least. I have some supplies in the steamer trunk now. What should I do? Since all we need is file something word this right isn't what you should do a bit more now to focus on, since you'll get your resources up, which you'll need these resources. So I'm saying that now is really essential, because you won't be able to buy your build. In order to buy your buildings, you need those resources. And we're saying that if you click on that, you'll be able to see. You'll see what results. No, it's going to change a bit about this tutorial about the rising, which I'm just going to follow and explain a bit too. It would save me from trying to explain this. Now that you have collected some resources, you can start using them to make different objects, like I was just talking about. Open barter mode to see what you can make. The resources you collect, the more resources you collect, the more objects you create. I'll go with this one, is what you effectively need. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I created that shelter because that's what you do need. So I just generally keep that bed and the steamer trunk together, so it's got first thing you do scope around for wood, okay, or fire, but first just try to chop this wood. See if you see any more wood somewhere. Actually isn't any, so something up wood. Yeah, this is... Okay, now that she's actually done that, just click on the box that will appear and explain what it is. So yeah, the thing with this thing, you should place it away from the bed so you don't accidentally start a fire with it. And we just got to make that fire. Now we can light it. Obviously, it's common sense that you can't light a fire without having that fire. You just can't light that fire without the fire pit. So we've got to make it. That's a bit sensitive there. Just like that. You can just ignore the wants. With what you do in the storyline, they'll just generally fulfill themselves. Sales online. With this game, I'm only going to do like the story. I'm just only going to cover like storyline there. First, I'll go over the diary. You've got to write in journal like this so far. I recommend doing the journal entries, so in case you just like leave it for a bit, in case you want, say you just want to break from the game and play some other game. You'll be able to play the game and know what happened when you last left off, and just continue playing it straight away. It's a whole lot easier that way, trust me on this. I made a mistake of not doing the entry when I first played this first time around, and when I went back to the game I saved it and quit. It's been a bit while since I actually played it. When I came back, I had no clue what I did, and I had no diary entries in it to help, so trust me. You don't need to use... With this game, it's only like a mouse control, like only. You don't need the keyboard at all to play this game. It's only when you want to type in, like at the beginning when you're creating the sim, like, in order to name you. It's like typing in names, all you need the keyboard for. When you first create the sim. At the beginning, you don't just use the option to create your own. That'd be the best, instead of just going for the generic 2 option at all for this game. So I'll give her some time to fill in that, then I'll just send her to sleep and then just get this. Let's continue like that. You don't just wait till it got to that lower bar. So I do write these journal entries. You don't have to, but I recommend it, so this way you know what you've done in the past, and you'll have an idea of what you need to do to continue once you've gone. That's the best part of this game is very fun though. Some of the goals you have to do later on in the game can be annoying, especially if you want to especially since you first start playing, you don't know the layout of the old game. It's like, I roughly know the idea of where things are in the game, but it's going to take a bit of a while to remember, and I think now I've done that be enough. That bar. You don't have to wait till it's only got 1 bar left, since if you do it too soon, you'll wake up. The Sims will wake up a bit too fast. So, yeah. So, you know, once you've gone there, you'll have that almost paragraph at first, and once you click on it, entry like this will appear. Oh no, orangutan, please! Oh no. I have pain. Be prepared for the homestead style, will we see them again soon? That's not a spoiler. Yeah, we'll have to clean up all the mess they've made. There goes our supply. What happened here last night? It looks like some good party didn't even invite me. Well, I'm just gonna leave you here.